Hello everyone. First of all, I'm going to say that I just got back from the dentist. I spent an hour in the dentist. Oh my god. My mouth, I can't even move this side of my face. Oh, so if I talk weird, it's a lot because seriously, look, I just, it goes down. I will not deformed. But this video is going to be about something that a lot of people have asked me about ever since I started doing videos, and I haven't talked about it because I don't want to give people advice that could hurt them. So I've just kind of kept it to myself. But now I'm just gonna spill the beans and see what hormones I've been on. Um, so when I first started taking hormones 19 months ago, I started taking 100 milligrams of spironolactone a day, and I was taking 4 milligrams of estrogen a day. Um, then after about 3 months, I was talking to someone who had been transitioning longer than me, who had pretty much tried every single hormone out there and different dosages and stuff. And she told me that if I took 6 milligrams, that would be better for me. So I started taking 6 milligrams, and that's when I noticed the real effect. But I must admit, on 4 milligrams, I had boobs, I had curves, I was pretty much seeing effects anyway. But when I started taking six, that's when I really noticed the difference. So then after another couple of months, um, which would have been 6 months after, and I've been on hormones for 19 months now, almost 20. Um, I started taking 8, which is quite a lot, but I just thought, I may as well. Oh, I feel sick actually. Oh, my mouth. So then after a while, I decided to be really stupid, and I was taking 16 milligrams a day, still with the 100 of it. And then after a while, I went back down to 4, and then about 4 or 5 months ago, I was getting so thin, so dehydrated, so frail that I was admitted to hospital, and the doctor told me that it was because of the spironolactone, because it was dehydrating me, my body couldn't absorb salt, my potassium levels were low, and I was basically just peeing out everything. Like my body, I could not gain weight, and I got down to 100 pounds, which is pretty insane considering I am 5'9.5". Um, so he told me to stop this or I would die. And I said, no, I'm not going to stop it. I need my hormones. I'm not going to stop it. And in the end, he prescribed me um, potassium and sodium tablets. Um, and I started taking them and my salt, and it still wasn't working just because of the spironolactone. It was preventing my body from absorbing them, I guess. But in the end, about 2 or 3 months ago, I stopped taking this. I started taking 50 milligrams once or twice a week instead. And since then, I've been gaining weight and I haven't been as dehydrated. I've had energy. Um, and so now I'm on 50 milligrams of this once or twice a week and 4 milligrams of this. But I am self-medicating. I have been since the start. Early last year, I started taking steps to get them prescribed to me. And yesterday was my last appointment, and it went well. But the only worry was that it's not real. Since I buy online, says it's not real because my estrogen isn't as high as it should be. Taking this much, well, taking that much, you know what I mean. But so my doctor was very um he he was like determined to prescribe me the real one. So now he's gonna write back to my doctor and she's gonna prescribe them to me. And he says that I'll see even more effects, which I'm hoping because all that weight loss and all that dehydration is just like it's just drained my whole body and my face and everything. It's just not what it looked like before, which I'm really upset about. But the more weight I gain, the more I see that gonna look like I used to. So that's good. Um, I'm not sure if my dosage is still going to be the same or if he's going to prescribe me more or not. Because he never really mentioned that, but he was adamant to get me prescribed estrogen. Well, estrogen. Um, I'm not sure that it's going to be prescribing me the spironolactone milk because he says that I don't need it and that I won't need it because if it is fake, then the new ones are going to be much stronger and that even these alone are strong enough to what's the word? Keep down my testosterone levels because he said that there's absolutely no testosterone in my body anymore and that whatever I've been taking has actually had a good effect at that, but my estrogen's also too low. So yeah, if I could do it all over again, I would have just went to my doctor and just done it the right way. But I was just desperate. I just couldn't wait. I was impatient, and I did the stupid thing of self-medicating, which I do not recommend. It's too dangerous, too risky, and at the end of the day, who knows if this is actually real? Who knows if it's real? You can't tell just by looking at it. You just can't. Even my doctor's not sure, but he says that it's not. At least now I'm getting it prescribed, so that's good. It was a long wait. It was a long wait, lots of appointments, lots of convincing, lots of telling the story of my life and what I want from life and what I want from transitioning, and it took a lot of convincing to get it, but it was worth the fight because now I don't have to worry about if what I'm taking is even real. Because who knows? Who knows? They're just little pills. Just little pills. You can't tell by looking at them. So I don't recommend it for anyone. If you're gonna do it right, and go to your doctor. But I know how a lot of you people feel. A lot of people who aren't on hormones. I know how desperate you can get. I know how soul destroying it is not having them. And that's why in the end I was medicated. So at the end of the day it's up to you, but I would recommend going to your doctor. And I know a lot of people will be watching this video looking for dosages to try and take them. If you want to do that, that's up to you, but I'm not recommending it. So yeah, I'm gonna go fucking sleep now because my face I'm starting to get feeling back. I've got a headache. I really just want to sleep. Oh, I don't like dentists. But yeah, that's all. Have fun.